welcome to our Crazy Life Scotland and a shopping haul. I feel like I've not done one of these for ages. So it's going to be a mixed bag, but I wanted to do one because, like I say, it's ages since I've done a proper shopping haul. I think most hauls that I've done recently have just been crafts. So this is proper shops. And I was in Glasgow yesterday with Jack. Oh, we had a brilliant day out. I'll link the vlog for you if you've not seen it. And so I've got things from Primark, Poundland, a wee Scottish shop that we were in, Born in Scotland I think it was called. And then when we came home there was something from Amazon that I'm going to show you. Now when I ended the vlog we were going to be going to Asda and B&M, but I wasn't well enough. By the time we got there my head was too sore. I just wanted to get home, have something to eat and go to my bed. But I am still going to go to B&M in the next couple of days, so I will add whatever I get in B&M onto the end of this video. So you will still see whatever I get. I just wasn't well enough to go yesterday. So I'm going to show you what I got yesterday now, so that I can get all of that put away. And then when I go to B&M, I'll add it on to the end of this. So let's see what I got in Primark first. It's not as much as it looks, it's just because I got bulky things. Now the clothes that I got for myself I've not tried on yet, but I will try them on and pop the clips in this haul, and I'll give you the thumbs up or the thumbs down or the depending on how I feel. Now the reason I wanted a couple of pairs of jeans was we are going to Mull in a couple of weeks and I've got one pair of jeans that fit me because I put a lot of weight on. I am living in jogging trousers at the moment because I keep living in hope that I'm going to take the weight off again. It's not looking likely just now, although the new tablets that I'm on, one of the side effects is weight loss, so you never know. But yeah, I was needing new jeans, so I thought, right, bite the bullet, get a couple of pairs of size 16s and see what happens. Here's hoping. So, and again, I didn't want to pay a fortune for them. So I got these slim straight high waist jeans, which were £15, but they were down to £7, and they're just normal, a sort of darkish denim. That's what they look like at the top, and the leg is just straight. Hold on. There we go. And they look actually okay. They just look like normal jeans. They've just got normal pockets and they're not ripped. A lot of the jeans that were in the sale were ripped because they were sort of summer jeans that they were trying to get rid of, if you like. So I will try these on just now and let you see what they look like. Other pair that I got because, like I said, I wasn't wanting to pay full price and loads of them were really flary, and I thought, I'm not wanting really flary because sitting in the wheelchair it just makes me look even bigger than I actually am, which, yeah, I really don't need that. So I actually picked up a pair of jeggings. I was trying to avoid jeggings because it's not really the weather for them now. I don't mind jeggings in the summer, but it's a bit chilly for jeggings in my mind. I'm not saying that nobody should be wearing jeggings, but I like to be a wee bit warmer. But I thought, for going to Mull, when I'm marshalling, I can have my warmer sort of joggies on with my thermal tights under them. But then I thought, if I'm wearing my waterproofs, yeah, all-weather waterproofs, whatever they're called, jeggings might actually be quite good under them because they'll still leave plenty of room. Anyway, that is a long faffy way of saying I picked up a pair of jeggings. So again, size 16, they were £6 and they're just black jeggings, fairly plain, fairly skinny. They have got proper pockets at the back, which is quite nice. And yeah, that's them. They are a 16 hopefully. Yes, you can never tell in Primark, they're quite often on the wrong hangers or got the wrong labels on. So I will try these on for you now. myself out of Primark. The other thing that I wanted to go in for was a new snuddy for Brooke. You may remember during Vlogmas last year, I decided to get Brooke a snuddy, but I got her a cheap one because you know me, I'm cheap. I got her just a plain cosy hoodie from Amazon, and I personalised it through sublimation with her. She was all into her YouTubers and things last year, and it was really quite, what's the word? Sort of unique things that you couldn't buy on Amazon or in the shops or anything, because it was weird stuff that she was into. So I put like different sayings on the sleeves and on the back and things like that, and she loved it. She put it on yesterday because it was getting into the colder weather again, and she went, "Look, Mum," and what was down to her knees at Christmas now just covers her bum. She has grown so much over the last 9 months. My God, I couldn't believe it. And she went, "I think it's getting too wee for me." I went, "I think it is." She went, "Do you mind if I give it to Mila? Because our friend Mila is quite small." And I went, "Of course not, because Brooke is like my mum. She's so generous. She loves giving people things." And I went, "Yeah, of course you can give her it. I would much rather she gave it to her friend than it going in the bin." And she went, "I would really like another one though, because it's getting cold." And I went, "Yeah." I said, "Maybe get one for your Christmas." She went, "No, I don't want to wait till Christmas." So I thought, right, I'll go into Primark and have a look. But I looked at the boys section, because the girls section I couldn't find any snuddies at all. And you know Brooke, she's a right tomboy, she likes boys' clothes. So I went and looked at the boys section, and they had a couple of Xbox type ones. They had I don't know, they just weren't great, to be honest, and they were £14. So I picked one up, but even the large to extra large looked about the same size as the one that she's got just now, and I thought, I don't think that's really going to be big enough for her. So we went to the men's section, and they were way too big. She would have been tripping over them. So I went to the ladies section, and they were better, and some of them were like £22, £20, and I thought, that's too much, because it's not a Christmas gift, it's just to give her just now. So I saw this one, which the lady ended up having to untie because I picked one up that didn't have a tag on it, typical. So it is a proper snuddy, and I got it in the medium to large because there wasn't much difference between the small to medium and the medium to large, but I thought I'll get her the medium to large because she is still growing like a weed, and I just love the coziness of it. I compared it to the one that I had picked up in the boys section, the large to extra large, and this was so much cosier for £2 more. This was £16 compared to £14. So let me open it and show you. It's just plain, which will suit Brooke fine. I probably could personalise it. I would imagine it would be polyester, and if so, I could sublimate on it. Let me see. Yes, 100% polyester. So if she wants it personalised with anything, I could do. Although it's a wee bit on the bumpy side, it wouldn't be smooth. Right, you two, behave. It's only 8 o'clock in the morning, and that's well on Hugo playing already. But how cosy does it look? Look at the size of that hood. So yeah. Ugh. Can you see it? It's huge. Oh, it's so cosy. £16. So I'm going to give that to Brooke tonight. I said to her when she came in last night, she'd been away at her friend's house after school. So she came in about 8 o'clock. I was in my bed. I went, "Brooke," she went, "What?" "I got you a present." "Yay, what is it?" I went, "You can't get it till tomorrow." "Oh, why?" I went, "Because I need to haul it first." She went, "Mom!" So yeah, she'll get it tonight. If she puts it on, I will either take a photo or film it and pop it in for you. But I just think it's perfect size.
You can't see me.
Give us a twirl. That's an adult's medium to large.
This will do me for about 2 weeks.
Probably, because the medium large to kids large to extra large looked about the same size as the one that you've already got, and I was like, no point. How cosy is it though?
Very.
Yeah. That was everything from Primark. And you know what I'm going to do, don't you? I'm going to keep the ribbon. Never throw away ribbon. Then I'll show you what I got in Poundland. For once, everything was £1. I only got one edible thing, which I have already started tucking into. Oh, can tell it's edible. Willa's down here sniffing. Right, so I've never seen them in Poundland, but in one below you get the Werther's original chewy, soft chewy caramel with the vanilla filling, which are amazing. It's like white chocolate inside them. It's like a chocolate eclair, but with white chocolate inside them, and they're so good. I've only ever seen them in one below. But it was Poundland I was in, and they didn't have them. But I did see these, which is the same thing, but with a salted caramel centre, and I thought, ooh, I'm going to try them. They're nice, but not as nice. But they're nice for a wee change. So it's just a soft caramel, like a chocolate eclair, but inside them it's salted caramel rather than chocolate. Yeah, they're okay. I wouldn't rush out to buy them, but just for a nice little change, they're nice. My mouth was really dry and I needed something, and they were good for that. I can't have a whole haul without a craft thing, can I? I picked up some snow spray. That'll be perfect for my crafts. That was £1. And I picked up some gold metallic spray for my crafts. That was £1. And I'm not going to make a lot of cards, but I did pick up these gold metallic cards. They are 5x7 cards. There's 10 of them in there with envelopes for £1. Perfect. And that was all that I got out of Poundland. The wee Scottish shop. I'm sure it was born in Scotland. It was a really brilliant wee shop. And if you're ever in Glasgow, go in. It's in the St Enoch Centre. Go in because it's fantastic. It really took me back to my childhood. There was Willie and the Bruins. There was loads of Iron Brew stuff. Loads of Still Game. What else was in there? Buckfast. Was there Lewis Capaldi? Can't remember, but loads of stuff. It was brilliant. Anyway, does any of you remember the big Netflix film Last Christmas Was a Boy Called Christmas? And it was based on the book by Matt Haig called A Boy Called Christmas. I loved it. It was really good. So I saw this, A Laddie Called Christmas, Matt Haig, and it's basically a Scottish version of the book. And it says on the back, "You're about to read the richt story of Father Christmas. If you're one of the folk that believe that some things are impossible, you should pick this book down now. For this book is hotching with impossible things. Are you reading? Good. Then let's get started." It's a total Scottish version of this. There's an idea. What about for Vlogmas? I could read a bit of this book every day during Vlogmas. Would that be boring? Let me know. Because you know I always like to do something different for Vlogmas. Yeah, let me know. Would you like that? Or what I could maybe do is I could read it in Scots and have proper English subtitles for people who've not got a clue what I'm saying. That might be quite fun. It's by Matt Haig. Translate it into Scots by Matthew Fitt. Apparently they did a Harry Potter version as well, but that shop's sold out and they're not sure if they're getting any more in. But Brooke would have loved that. The word impossible, an old elf sweary word. Are you reading the book? Good. Elves would be proud. Then let's get going. Oh, brilliant. Aye, let me know if you want me to read. I wouldn't read full chapters, but I would maybe look out good bits that I think would be worth reading. I mean, the illustrations and stuff are brilliant as well. This, anyway, back to the haul. Sorry, I totally went off on a tangent there. That was $6.99. The website is www.itchycoo.com. That's everything that I got in Glasgow. I'm now going to show you what I came home to from Amazon. a wee bit of a backstory here. I'm still talking in Scots. I was watching Christine the other day, my good friend Christine here on YouTube, and she was showing us how she makes her heart healthy smoothies. And I thought, you know what, I've not had a smoothie for ages, and I like the frappes that you can buy in like Asda and Morrison's, the Costa Frappe, and I've been pouring them over ice, but I thought it would be much nicer if it was blended with the ice. But the old blender that I've used for years and years has given up the ghost. So I thought I might try it with Jack's got a blender for his protein shakes. And he's usually got it at work, but he's been off for a few days, so it's been here. And I thought, oh, I'm going to try it while it's here. And it worked really well, and it was so much easier than the old blender that I had. And I thought, I bet you that would be really good to make smoothies. And I said to him, do you think that would blend ice and frozen fruit? He went, aye, no bother. So when Granny Annie was in the other day, we tried the frappe with the ice blended, and it was amazing. So I said to Jack, what do you think? And he went, he said, I'll get an extra couple of bottles and you and Granny Annie can use it, and I'll just bring it back and forward for work. Hello. And I thought, perfect. So he went on to Amazon, it was a Breville blender. He went on to Amazon to see how much it would be to get another couple of bottles. And it was going to be £22. But to get a new blender with 2 bottles was going to be £24. And we're like, well, that seems silly. Getting 2 bottles at £22 and Jack having to take the blender back and forward to work when we could spend £2 more and get the full blender and just keep one here and one at his work. So that's what we decided to do. So I'm looking at different recipes for different smoothies and things. So we went on to Prime and got this. I did go on to look at the Ninja blender because I think that's what Christine said she's got, but that was 50 quid. And because Jack's already got the Breville, we know it works, so we decided just to get that. It was £24. This one's slightly different to Jack's. I think the one that he's got's a 300 watt, this one's a 350 watt. And the one that he's got is green and white, of course, because he's a Celtic fan. This one's pink and white. You could have got it in green and white and black and something else, but they were dearer. So I thought, I don't care what colour it is, I'll go for the pink one. And the other reason I wanted to get it is Brooke loves making milkshakes. And at the moment she's using the actual food processor to make milkshakes because she uses frozen fruit, milk, ice cream, and blends it all together to make her milkshake. Oh, here we go. Breville Ice Crushing Power. And that is that. So it's a Blend Active, Breville Blend Active. One touch control, just blend and go. 350 watt motor, 2 leak proof sports bottle included, and durable, shatterproof, odour and taste resistant and BPA free. I will include the link for it if anybody's interested. I'm not sponsored, it's not an affiliate link or anything like that, it's just in case anybody's interested. So this is what, it's a 600ml bottle if I remember right. Yep, 600ml. This is, I'll show you in one of my future vlogs how to use it, it's dead easy, even Granny Annie could use it. This is the lid, so you put whatever you're wanting to blend in there. You put the lid with the blade part inside, and then, once you've got the lid on it, you basically put it in there and turn it, and then press a button, and that wee blade goes bzzz, blends up whatever's in there, and then you take this lid off, put on this lid, like so. I feel like I'm on QVC. And then you've got your sports bottle, ready to drink on the go. It might be a little gin slushy cocktail you've got in here, who knows? Nobody would know. You could be walking down the street with your little gin. Nobody would be any the wiser. You would have to have your pinky in the air, of course. On. Oh God, that's 23 minutes I've been blethering and I've still not been to B&M. So yeah, basically that's that. And you get 2 of these bottles. with two of the lids. Obviously, you only get one of the blendy lids and one of the blendy things because that's all you need. And I've not read to see whether this goes in the dishwasher and those bottles, but we put Jacksons in the dishwasher and it's never done them any harm. Of course, you get the wee destruction book. I just said destruction instead of instruction. That's my chances of QVC gone. Yeah, it gives you some nice basic recipes. So that's what I've got so far to show you. I will come back in a few days when I have been to B&M. Alternatively, if I get a lot from B&M, I might end up putting it up as a separate video so that you're not snoring by the end of it. You're maybe snoring already, I don't know. And by the magic of editing, it is now Saturday. Yay! We finally got to go to B&M yesterday, which was Friday. So here I am filming what we got at B&M. And it's mainly cleaning stuff, to be honest. But there is a fair amount. Oh, here we go. And I only came in for one thing, which isn't quite true this time. There was quite a few things that I had on my list for B&M, but I did get more than I went in for, as you do in B&M. Right, I've got my receipt there, so I will give you prices, but you might see me with my glasses on and off when I edit this because I can't see, I'm going blind. Right, I got some Scrub Buddy cleaning pads because I've ran out of them and I do like them. I like the fact they're smooth on one side and rough on the other, and they're perfect for in the bathroom and the kitchen. It's a pack of 5 and they were £3. At first actually I went, ooh, 80 pence, I'm picking them up. But the big 80 pence sign was actually in the dump bin behind them. It was pot noodles or something. I was like, oh, but £3 is still a good deal for 5 of them. Talking of pot noodles, Jack picked himself up a king pot noodle, chicken and mushroom. This one was 90 pence, not 80 pence. Jack also picked up the scrubby brushes for like dishes and things. I think he uses these to clean his shoes and stuff like that. They have got the suction bits on the bottom of them and they were £1.99 for the 2. I meant to say, I'm just bringing them out in random order. They're not in any particular order in case you hadn't guessed. Fabulosa, I love Fabulosa as you know, and they have brought out such a big range now. And it only used to be B&M you could get them in, but I noticed in Asda yesterday, even they're selling Fabulosa now. And Poundland have got a good range as well. I don't know the difference in price between them all, but definitely the biggest range that I've seen is in B&M. Anyway, I'm blethering. So this is the Fabulosa bin freshener. I hadn't seen this before, but our bin is stinking and we were close to buying a new bin. And then when I saw this, I thought this is going to be a lot cheaper. So this is the Electrify. I do like the Electrify scent. Bin freshener, keeps your bin smelling fresh, it absorbs liquid and eliminates odours. And this was £1.99 for 500 grams. I've not tried it, so we'll see what it's like. We got a pack of cat treats because we've got stuff in here, but in fact, to be fair, the cat here gets the same treats as the dogs here, apart from the CWs. I think that's a bit much for the cat to handle, but the wee sausages that the dogs get, he gets as well. We just break them up small for him and he plays with them with his wee paws, and then he actually lifts it up with his paw and puts it in his mouth. But these are for the cabin because he has a bit of a cabin cat. He goes in and visits my mum and dad in the cabin all the time and then goes and sleeps on my dad's bed. We hardly see him. So they've run out of treats. So I picked up these Felix Goodie Bag mixed grill flavour, and these were 85 pence for a pack. I got my favourite Tassimo coffee pods, and that is the white chocolate coconut latte. I could only get these in B&M's at the moment, and they are quite expensive. They're £4.49. That's the only place that I see them, so I always pick them up when I'm there. Check the date, January 2023. They only last about a week in here because I love them. My dad asked us to pick up some Lynx body wash for him, so the only one they had was the Lynx Africa. My dad doesn't care what it smells like, he just likes the Lynx body wash. I still like the Africa smell. I know it's an oldie, but I do like it. That was 95 pence. Me and my mum love these. The Werther's Original Vanilla Cream. If you've not heard me talking about them before, it's like a chocolate eclair, so it's like soft toffee on the outside, but instead of milk chocolate on the inside, it's like a white chocolate. It's amazing, so good. So I got 2 packets, one for me and one for Granny Annie, and they're £1 each. There's the other one. Oh, by the way, you want to stick around to the end of this video because I've got an absolutely brilliant ending in mind. If Abby was here, she would be absolutely cursing me because it's the worst pun ever, but I love it. And you can blame Granny Annie for it. This was one of the things that I went in for. It's not the original one that I used to get. I can't remember what that was called, and it was Home Bargains, but I've lost mine and I was raging because I love it. And it was the big microfiber duster. Now this was £2 for a 5-pack, which is a great price because the one that I used to get at Home Bargains was quite expensive, but I loved it. Actually, I'm going to put this bag down now. The fibres are quite long and they trap all the dust. It's amazing, just one wipe and all the dust comes. You know me, I hate cleaning, so anything that makes my life easier when it comes to cleaning, I'm all for. So I'm hoping they'll be as good. It says Deluxe Super Soft Microfiber Duster, suitable for all types of surfaces in the home. Attracts and holds dust while cleaning and polishing all household surfaces. I just saw a flying sausage. Was that a sausage, Jack? Clyde's lying on the couch behind me, and I was like, what was that? It was a flying sausage. Anyway, so that was £2 for 5 microfiber dusters. I hope they're as good because they're excellent if they are. Another cleaning thing that I was needing was just like a multi-surface degreaser type thing, which is exactly what it says on the tin. It's a Fabulosa one. Fabulosa degreaser, powerful all-purpose degreaser, just for like the grill pan and the oven trays and things like that. And this is the Electrify scent as well. It can be used in metals and plastics. So hopefully this will be good. I've not tried it. This was, hello Big Hugo. There's no food for you, I'm afraid. Good try. That was £1. So just a normal spray, like antibacterial spray for anywhere, like for in the bathroom, for I don't know, just for the general surfaces in the kitchen, that sort of thing I was needing. And again, I wanted Fabulosa. I've not seen this scent before. I did see a Christmas tree one, but I didn't like it. It didn't smell like Christmas tree to me. But this one is spiced apple strudel. It smells like Christmas. Oh, it's amazing. I had to spray it on my hand to see what it smelled like, and the rest of the day I kept going, what's that smell? Oh, it's Christmas. It's amazing. If you like Christmassy smells, spiced apple, you need to get this. Wear it as perfume. Who cares? It's good. Oh, so nice. So I can't wait to get cleaning. I hate cleaning, but I can't wait to get cleaning with this because it smells so good. This was... Be quicker just putting my glasses on instead of squinting. 89p. Cheapest perfume around. 89p. Yay. But do what I do when you go to the shop to get something like that. Once you've sprayed it and had a smell, go to the back and take one for the back, because everybody's like me and takes the one at the front and smells it. So the one at the front will have a lot out it. The one at the back won't. Top tip of the day. Top tip of the day. Another thing that I actually went in for, Fabulosa wipes. Best wipes around because all of the other ones are going plastic free and they're rubbish. They feel horrible, they don't clean, they're just rubbish. And to me, it's a false economy. They say, oh, they're plastic free, they're better for the environment. No, they're not. You need to use 10 at a time. How is that better for the environment? Anyway, as you can see with all of the other stuff, I don't use them all the time. It's just for things like cleaning toilets and stuff that you don't want to be using cloths for and then cleaning your sink, do you? Ugh. So, yeah, I like Fabulosa wipes, and these were, this is the Rainbow Drops. I like the scent. There's not really a lot of Fabulosa scents that I don't like, to be fair. $1.49 for 80 wipes, and one wipe at a time does fine, thank you. Ooh, this is another one that I've not tried. It's the Fabulosa Foam Freshener. This is perfect Christmas tree scent. I don't know, I didn't want to smell this in the shop because it goes foamy and I didn't want to walk about with foamy clothes or foamy hands. That would look a bit odd. So I don't know what this will smell like. It says, no need to vacuum, eliminates odours, long-lasting freshness. So I'm assuming, I've not really got a fabric in here either. I don't want to use it on the leather couch. Anyway, I'm assuming it's like, you know, the carpet cleaner type thing that you get. It says no need to vacuum, so it must like absorb and not leave a residue. You know how you used to get the foam stuff that it would absorb and then it would turn into a dust and you would hoover it up. It doesn't do that. You just foam it and then it absorbs and leaves a smell but nothing else. So we've got like the covers on the couch and the dog beds and stuff that do get a bit stinky. So I thought this might be quite nice to spray it and then leave it in the curtains and things. Oh, I could maybe spray it on the blinds. Let's see what it smells like. It hasn't went overly foamy. It doesn't really smell like Christmas tree, but it does smell nice and fresh. Yeah, that's quite nice. Oh, look, it's went foamy on the lid. Ah, it smells nice. It smells nicer than dog bed. So yeah, that's what I decided to get that for. Because 4 dogs do stink. No getting away from it. And that was £1.49 for that. So hopefully it'll make the place smell a little bit better. I can put it on our cushions as well. I mean, obviously I wash the dog bed covers and the cushion covers and stuff. But in between it's nice to have a wee bit of freshness. What was the... You do the shake and vac and put the freshness back. Do the shake and vac and put the freshness back. When the room smells, no, when the rug fit smells fresh, the room does too. So every time you vacuum, remember what to do. Anybody remember that advert? Shake and vac. Showing my age now. Ooh, I saw these. Now, Brooke used to love the pepperoni. I can't remember what they were a dupe for. You used to get the equivalent of this. Can't remember what they were called, but they were really expensive. And then B&M came out with their own ones called Pepero. And this is the white cookie flavour. Brooke loves Oreos, so I thought I would get her these to try. Just a wee thing for her to try. And these were 69 pence, I think. Yeah, 69 pence. I would imagine she'll enjoy them. All that's left now is food and one Christmas thing. I was good, one Christmas thing. Dairy milk orange. Love a dairy milk orange. Yay. August 23. I keep forgetting to check the dates in B&M because sometimes they can be sneaky and things can be out of date when you buy them. This was probably £1 or £1.25 because things have gone up 25 pence. Not £1. Do like a dairy milk orange. And the even better thing is Jack doesn't like orange flavoured chocolate, so he doesn't steal it. This I actually got for my dad. My dad loves dark chocolate. He loves Bourneville. And this was the first time I had seen a mint crisp Bourneville. So it's dark chocolate with mint crisp bits. And I loved the dairy milk mint crisp. That was so good. And in that B&M yesterday, I saw that the big bar that I had got in the other B&M that didn't have a price was £2.99, but they did have a smaller bar as well that was either £1.99 or £1.50, and I nearly got that, but then I saw the dairy milk orange and picked that up instead. So this is the Bourneville version that I actually got for my dad, and that was £1. And then I picked up the salty caramel Whisper Gold because that is so good. I really enjoyed it. I tried it for the first time last week, I think. I had seen it quite a lot when I was going to Alton Towers, but it was service stations and I wasn't paying service station prices for it. So I got it when I came back and really enjoyed it. And so I picked it up again. It was 69 pence in B&M. Really good. Now, I've saved the best for last. To be fair, by the time we got to the Christmas bit, both Jack and I were bursting for the toilet, so we were in a bit of a hurry. I didn't get a chance to look properly at the Christmas bit. It's annoying that B&M don't have toilets. Home Bargains, every Home Bargains I've been into have got toilets. They're not always obvious, but if you ask the staff, they will take you to a toilet, and they are public toilets, it's not staff toilets. But B&M don't, and we were going to Asda after B&M yesterday, so we hurried past the Christmas bit so that we could get to Asda. So the only thing that I picked up, he was so worth it, he was really worth it. Are you ready? Close your eyes so that you get the full effect. Open! Look at him! How gorgeous is he? You know I love gonks. Now he was £3, maybe a wee bit expensive for what he is, but he is lovely. And there were quite a few different colours of him. There was a pink, and was there a grey? And then at a different bit there was a sort of beige hat. But there he is there, £3, and he is just gorgeous. He's going to have to go up on my shelf beside my other gonks. He is lovely. So that is everything that I got at B&M yesterday. And now I did tell you that I had a really good ending for this. Are you ready? It's Granny Annie's fault because she saw this bag and thought of me. If Abby sees this, she'll kill me. So, as they used to say in the old cartoons, that's all, folks. Right, I hope you've enjoyed this. If so, please hit the thumbs up button. Talk to me in the comments below. Subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you in our next one. Thanks everyone. Bye.